beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yani, and today I am filming on Mother's Day. This is my Mother's Day glow up. I used all high-end products, half new, half not new, and I figured sit down, play with some makeup. I wanted to do some graphic liner or a touch of graphic liner. And then I'm testing out my new ring light. How do you guys like it? I'm testing out my new makeup area, my new chair. Everything is new. I don't know how I feel just yet. This is the first video. And of course, I got my lovely pony on. And yeah, I just wanted to film, wanted to feel pretty on Mother's Day. I haven't done anything. They made an absolutely beautiful breakfast for me this morning. And yeah, I've just been chilling all day at home. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, all high-end products that we're trying out, then go ahead and grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, because you know, we're getting healthy this year, and keep on watching. So we're going to do this voiceover style because as you see throughout the video, my children are behind me. They're running back and forth and there was just a lot of noise and everything like that. So I will leave obviously my kids in the background, but I am going to do a voiceover because it's just easier for me to explain everything and give you my thoughts on the new products. Starting out with my brows, I am playing with the Urban Decay brow blade and I really like this product a lot. I don't play with it so much because I'm trying to finish off some other eyebrow pencils that I have, but yes, I enjoy this very, very much. I use the pencil side to map out the brow that I want and then I fill in. And then today I use the brow flick, the ink stain side, to create little hairs and then little hair strokes throughout the brow. Next, I primed with the Anastasia Beverly Hills primer, and I'm using the Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow for my eyeshadow because we're going very neutral. I use the bronze side, and I'm taking that all in my crease. I'm just going back and forth, and you can see my children behind. And then I went ahead and went in with the glow part, which is the shimmer that's in that same little eyeshadow palette. Started with a brush, but then I was like, oh, I'll get better payoff with my finger. So that's what you see me doing here. And I really do like that little palette. It's really, really nice. Next, I'm going in with the ColourPop BFF liner in the pink color. I don't have it near me, so I'm just gonna go with that. I'm gonna create a graphic wing. So I'm just doing a regular wing right now, and I have my e.l.f. eyeshadow tapes because that helps me get a precise wing, especially when I'm doing like a graphic liner or a really winged out look. And then as you can see here, I'm taking the wing up and doing like a little bit of a graphic liner on top, which I'm loving this little trend. So that's what I'm doing here, just creating that and darkening and deepening it up. Next, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty new mascara. And this is my first time trying this mascara. And it is a little different because the brush is round and flat, or wide and flat. It does take some getting used to, but I really liked it. The formula was really good. It wasn't too wet and it wasn't too dry. They did lift and curl my lashes, so I dig that a lot. Next, going in with my Farsali 24 karat rose elixir, and we're going to use that to prime our face today. I only take this out for special occasions because Farsali is expensive. Next, going in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. You guys know I really like this primer, but it is super duper expensive. I rather just use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which is the dupe for it, and it saves me a lot of money. But it is a nice primer. It does blur, it does fill in the pores. I like it a lot. And then for foundation, because I didn't have another high-end foundation, I'm using the Hello Happy foundation from Benefit. I'm in the color number 5. And it has a nice natural glow from within kind of look. So that's what I really wanted to do. I don't want to do like crazy full coverage just because it's a really light look that I'm doing. It's just focused on complexion, really. A little bit of graphic liner going on. Now for concealer, I went in with this new concealer. This is from the brand Pretty Vulgar. I don't have very many of their products. Some of the products that I did try are really, really good. This for me is not a full coverage concealer. It's more of a medium buildable. I like a little bit more of a fuller coverage. It's a nice, but I had to go in like a second time just to make sure I got some coverage. Do you see my children in the background? They're just watching Scooby-Doo and wrestling on my bed. This is crazy. So while I continue to blend out that concealer that I use to highlight as well, they're just playing in the background. We're going to go in now with the Alamar Cosmetics facial brushes, and then I'm using their Brighten and Bronze Complexion Trio, and this is in Fair Light, and I'm using the lightest shade, which is the banana shades called Rise and Grind, to set under my eyes and brighten a little bit. Then I'm just patting it with the brush versus the sponge. I like to do that better than baking. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Tarte cream bronzer, and I really like this bronzer. This is the first time I'm playing around with a cream bronzer. I usually use just a foundation stick or yeah, pretty much a foundation stick. So this is a cream bronzer, and I like the color. It has like a nice little ashy tone. I thought it was gonna be deeper and warmer, but it's nice. I enjoy it. I think it's nice for days that I want to look a little bit more natural. Now going in with the cream blush from Fenty Beauty. This was super exciting for me. I just went in with my ring finger and I patted it all around. I forget the color. This is like their pinky color. I don't have them around me because I'm actually editing this video at my job because I couldn't do it at home because my crazy children are like all over the place. So yeah. Then I'm going back into the Alamar Cosmetics Brighten and Bronze Complexion Trio, and I'm going to mix the two bronze colors, which is Pale Wear and Café con Leche, and I'm just going to set that cream bronzer just because I have super oily skin and I can't like go out without setting some of it. And then I went ahead and contoured my nose with Café con Leche because it's a tiny little bit deeper, and I'm using a Luxie brush for this. This is my favorite brush to contour next to my Bliss brush. Now I'm going into the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder, and I decided to use that on a flat foundation brush to like fix my contour and clean it up. This is a trick I learned from Instagram and TikTok, and I really enjoy it. I like it a lot because it's much more precise for me versus the sponge. Now I'm going to go into the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, and this is in, I forget, this is the electric pink color. I forget. I'm sorry. I don't have the names with me, but I'm going to use that on my waterline to make my eyes pop a little bit more. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in to that Natasha Denona Bronze and Glow palette, and I'm going to use the Glow color as my highlight. Such a pretty palette. I mean, I can say that this was definitely worth the money. It was $19, and I'm glad that I bought the mini because I know that I really like her formula and I like the product a lot. Will I buy the full size? I don't know. I have to see how much it is because I am broke. Now going into the Morphe lip pencil, and this is in the color Sweet Tea. This was a color that everybody was talking about and I needed to buy it, and I used it to fill in my lips. Now I'm using the Fenty Gloss Bomb. You guys know this is just the universal color, and I love their glosses. Now I wanted to go a step further, and I'm using the Milk Makeup eye stamps. I have a heart and I have a star. I decided to go with the star for today, and I'm just stamping it right on the corner of where the graphic liner is, just to wing it out, just to kind of bring a little bit more to the eyes, being that it is so light. Then I ran that bronzer color from the Natasha Denona palette again, or duo, and I ran that under my waterline. I'm so sorry that this video is just like everywhere. My children
just being home drive me up the wall. I'm using that glow color to bring some light to the inner corners. It's from the same duo, the Natasha Denona duo, because we didn't have an eyeshadow palette. So this is what we used for our eyes today. You see me highlighting our brow bone. Now going in for setting mist. This is the Farsali 24 karat rose gold setting mist. I love it. Look how pretty. It smells amazing. Gives me just enough dew. This is also a product that I only take out every once in a while because that bitch is expensive. So, yep. I'm here fanning myself out. And then last but not least, going in to that Fenty mascara, doing my lower lash line. I really enjoyed this mascara a lot, so I hope that you guys go out and try it. This is the mini because, you know, I don't like to commit. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the pretty little look that I created for Mother's Day with my crazy children in the background. It was a fun day for me. They made a beautiful breakfast for me. They made a beautiful dinner for me, and I enjoyed it. I wanted to do some makeup. I put up my high pony in. This one is from Amazon, actually. And it's a really good ponytail. And yeah, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload videos. And I'll see all you beauties in my next video. Bye.